um, the game, well, not the game, the app decided to cancel out. So, I don't know why, but go ahead, start exporting the first part that just decided to stream. So, there we go. Alright, so we're back. How about us? Found this.
Dalish camp. Interesting.
Good, yeah, it's called. I'm gonna go back there to what do we call it? Do those missions. Right.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Yeah, we are.
My friend.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting?
Fucking little
Let us
shit.
ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you!
Word of advice? I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost
Doesn't
experts in the
matter.
Kirkwall Cir-
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
How am I getting this feature? I'm so confused.
We must hurry!
Let's go, Team Inquisitor. No. God, I feel bad for Solus, but
Manu vinin. Dareth Shirar.
sorry, Solus.
Don't be. We gave it a moment's peace before the end. That's more than it might have had. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
I always let him. I'm sorry, I do.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Alright. Go to Skyhole. Alright. Go.
Inquisitor.
How are you, Solus?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
Alright. Now we should go to the bar. Let's find me fucking access to me. Alright, bullshit.
Good day.
Make a deal with you.
Are these nuts? Balls talking with you, boss.
Some point. I just need to go kill a dragon with Bull, to be honest.
Struck well.
Alright. My phone starts blowing up for no reason. Oh my God, people, leave me alone. Some of you know I'm streaming. Alright.
I asked Mother Giselle, and she said you're wrong.
Alright. No, wait, wrong place. Yes.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only thing is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Floriana, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
I don't even want
We
to
shouldn't
do
waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
that. My life. So precious. Alright, so. Dorian. My squad. I actually very much enjoy this quest. It's really, really fun.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
There's my beautiful man.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepare to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord. They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Emartia? Don't be absurd.
One of the Trevelyan's, I've heard.
Yeah! Yeah! I have a good start. Fuck yes. I know, this way I get something.
Pardon me, my lord. You haven't seen a ring lying around, have you? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
I can't remember. They're actually, sadly enough, I do use a cheat. Oh god. What is it?
What's your game?
There we go.
Are you trying to convince the Comtesse that you treasure her gift? Or just gain importance by getting the Inquisitor to run a menial errand for you?
Yay.
Assure you, the ring truly is lost.
Do you know where the ring is?
Find it or risk terrible repercussions. If I cannot find my ring,
Is this the ring you were looking for?
you are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Okay. I'm already at half.
They didn't have a report on the casualties in the days.
Do you mind? We don't wish to be disturbed.
Remember where it is.
Interesting.
There it is.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Awesome. There's something over here if I'm right. There we go. Alright. What's funny, I forget what game I was playing. I kept hitting the the left joystick, thinking I could search with it. I'm like, wait, I'm in the wrong game. Awesome. And there's somebody over here.
Lady Pentecost wearing?
What do you say about my wife? It's in my face. No.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
If no single, every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to...
The giver, the emperor fade with the fear demon.
You are just full of joy and light this evening.
Everything will be fine. And Raste watch over us all.
Josephine. It's so adorable when if you're romancing Josephine in the scene. Her reaction to all of it is like the most adorable thing ever. Because you can actually go, "Oh, are you worried for me?" And just sit there and make fun of her a little. It's adorable. It really is. Alright, come on. Alright. Ah. Not coming over there. No.
Seriously, did you get a look at the stamps? I think they're gilded.
And into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
Hi, my honey.
This dress uniform is preposterous. Formal armor would have been better.
That's all you care about.
Is that the Inquisitor?
I heard Celine was having the entire
The
wing
maker has an odd
redecorated.
sense.
But the timing is atrocious.
Like somewhere over here. Is it? Ah.
Interesting.
Eavesdrop.
Just gossip.
If nothing else.
Interesting. Boring.
Oh my god, this game sometimes kills me. Why does this thing keep it happen to me, guys? Did it just reactivate? Yes. Yes, it reactivated.
I had no idea.
Scandalous.
I wish there was more news coming.
Waste of time.
What is Gaspard? Wouldn't surprise me.
I heard the Grand Duke like invited the Inquisition here.
There we go. Do this.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan, son of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick. Shepherd and leash of the wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Antagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine, renowned author Beric Dethras, head of noble house Dethras, Desher of Kirkwall to the Dwarven Merchants Guild, Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallward Pavus of Azariel, Sir Cullen Stanton Rutherford of Hunley, commander of the forces of the Inquisition.
Alright, so I already know
former Knight
these.
Commander of Kirkwall.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I have never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
No! Yes.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything?
Papa's perfectly happy in the studio. Mother is the same as always.
Meaning she's after you to do more work. I don't take her side. I happen to think, as she does, you might attend to more of the estate's duties. Also, do stop slouching.
Oh my god, Josephine. Josephine is just so precious. I love her. Nothing can convince me otherwise.
Lady Fifi and Lady Babette de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey.
Ah. Ah.
Sire Honorine Chastain.
Sucks, Jersey.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true you found the Red Templars sacrificing heretics and drinking blood from mages' veins?
Yvette?
Oh, it was awful. Mage bones, a carpet of skulls over a river of blood.
Ew. How awful.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh yes, as she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette.
No. Stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette! That's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
I just love that little scene with her.
It's true. The Templars have returned to the faith.
How could the Emperors afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
See, who else is over here?
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Okay.
Can I get you a drink?
Please, Inquisitor, did you need something?
I have heard
The
there
sooner
are
we
the
track down
finest
this
in the
infiltrator,
Empire.
the better.
It's such a pity that we must see.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
So carry on.
I'll wait your
I still remember the day they came to tell me that my second husband, Philippe...
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
Yep.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
I don't suppose you'd like to dance, Lady Cassandra.
Now? This is hardly the time. We're here to find a killer, not dance.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
Well, we know where she lies.
You support the Civil War?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing.
Stay with the enemy.
This...
Leave us.
Okay. I'll leave you. Then I'll follow you. There it is.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Oh. So, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Interesting.
Be careful with that tree.
Waste of time.
Where's that coin?
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal and terrible. And sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Floriane hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord.
What?
You don't want to be here, stranger.
Yes, I do.
He has the pickups.
Nobody's
got yellow.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
For too many. I can't carry them all.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some girl while I bout vitriol.
Awfully set to play and leaving you with all the work?
Roger, teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me, Rand. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
You're welcome. Where's Varric? Okay, seriously, where is Varric? Colin, Liliana, Josie, Sandra, Dory. Okay. Idea where Varric is. This is weird.
My Lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I am always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
There's Doria.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Appreciate that you are willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such hardship.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No.
Keep ourselves hidden.
It was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to you.
There is magically a cap behind my head, and I had no idea. There's something here.
I had no idea.
It's scandalous. But there's something over here.
Well, well. What's this?
Ha ha ha. Put a coin. Thankfully, with playing this, I know where to pull, where to do all that. Right. Here. Ha! Ha 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 ha. That. Alright. Hey, grenade. Now, do I have enough statues for you? Yes.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Run, 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 run. And we run.
Well, well.
It's
What
a favorite
have
mage,
we
guys.
here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here?
Not
to
really.
Imperial Court, I wonder. Do even you
What do you
know?
need? Alright guys, if you give me a minute, I need to go take care of something. I promise I'll be back. And I'm back.
You may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues
Right.
obscure much. Celine, on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening.
Yes, I have.
Hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Okay. Don't remember to take away on all the secrets though. Alright.
Lord Inquisitor.
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, my lady.
It's doomed
To fail.
Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, milady.
I don't have the one perk.
Mistress Inquisitor, look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, and you're concerned about shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with a ball soiling its brown shoe. What does she do as she begs? Useful question.
To that.
Usual, I see. You've charmed some of the nobles. We'll see how long you can keep their favor. What brings you to me?
I want to know more about the peace talks.
Alright.
What can you tell me about Celine and Gaspard?
Gaspard is a warmonger. He served in the war against Ferelden and fought a dozen skirmishes on the Navarran border. He's a simple man. Simple men aren't hard to manipulate. Celine is the voice of reason in the Empire. But reason is cautious. Reason looks for compromise. Reason doesn't choose radical change, however sorely it may be needed.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
There we go.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
Everything.
Always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations. What can you tell me about the other parties involved in the talks?
Gaspard is a decorated general, much beloved by the Imperial army, and a legend among chevaliers.
He is better suited to the battlefield than the throne, and he would gladly make his palace a war camp.
He's also fiendishly charming.
Lady Briala has great intentions to change the lives of the elves for the better.
Even if her plans could never work and would only provoke hate crimes against alienages.
She is an idealist, but her lack of patience could prove disastrous.
Good evening.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
Alright, I'm actually going to end this here. I'm really exhausted because of the new job and everything. I might be on Thursday, I'm not sure. So we will find out. And maybe I may log on at a late time. But we'll see how it goes from there. Oh, God. But, thank you guys for coming. I will be uploading this on YouTube. Check me out at Kidderkin Ranger on Twitter. And I'll see you guys next week. I gotta go do all this.